Well, Illumix, you've been holding out on us. This is probably the last thing I thought I'd do with my morning. I was expecting to do some homework, kick back and watch some Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and work on new videos like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie progress report, which comes out in a few weeks. But I just had to cover this because it's the first substantial Five Nights at Freddy's AR thing in weeks, besides a few skins and some character icons. So essentially they released this image all over their social media, which at first glance appears to be just a normal encounter. But if you direct your attention towards the bottom half of the screen, you'll notice something faint lurking in the shadows. Don't see it? Brighten up the image and you'll see this new device complete with the radar and battery level. I'm assuming this is some sort of an animatronic tracker based upon the message attached to this image, which reads, "Testing, testing, testing. More controls needed. Upgrading animatronic detection systems." The key word there is upgrading, which tells us this isn't a new mechanic, but rather an update to an existing one. Judging from the placement of this device in the teaser, I assume it will occupy the current flashlight and shock buttons, which are at the bottom of the screen. Perhaps this device will appear in-game as a 3D object, seeing as Illumix has been dropping a lot of hints about incorporating more mixed reality features into the game. Speaking of mixed reality, there's always the chance that this isn't an in-game device, but rather a separate accessory that you will be able to purchase, similar to Pokemon Go Plus, which was sold a while ago. Perhaps this is a way to make the game easier and will give skilled players a higher advantage. This observation is a bit of a stretch, but there also appears to be a camera lens placed near the battery. I'll point it out since it's pretty difficult to see. Although it would be super cool to have a physical object, this is probably not the case, as you can see a pair of wires in the right corner of the machine. If this truly was a device that you could purchase, it doesn't make sense to add exposed wires that would probably feel uncomfortable even if it was just a prop. Plus, this device seems way too expensive and would likely cost a ton of money to get a hold of, limiting the player base. It's still a possibility though, and I would be downright shocked if this is what Illumix ended up doing. Worst case scenario, this is just a power-up and has no real impact on the game, but if that was true, I doubt they'd hype it up as much as they did. Besides this device, it appears we'll get some graphical improvements, as this appears to be new static and a fresh render of Freddy Fazbear. Although it could just be customized for the teaser, and I'm looking too into things. Overall, this teaser is really promising and gets me excited for the future of Five Nights at Freddy's AR. Clearly, Illumix still cares about this project and isn't afraid to change up the game. Hopefully, this is the first in a line of updates that will add new characters, but even if we're not getting Funtime Freddy or the Withered animatronics, I'm happy Illumix is expanding on this title and not letting it die off. Unfortunately, there is no set date when this update will release, so keep an eye on their social media and the app itself so that you'll be ready when the new features drop. But anyways, that's all the news I have to share with you today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. What are your thoughts? Is this going to be a good update? Just what is the function of this device? Which character do you want them to add? Tell me in the comments below. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for selecting AwesomegamerDude, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Over and out.